Alright guys, welcome back to Fragrance Feud, our second attempt at making this video, because the first one did not go very well because the dog got right in the picture and decided to start jumping everywhere. My name is Ben.
And I'm Lily.
Today we are going to be reviewing and feuding off of is that right? Feuding off of each other? Having them feud together. Having them battle. They're gonna the contenders.
Contestants.
Holy crap! All right, we have Parfum de Mali's Herod.
Woo.
We also have Replica. This one is Jazz Club. The reason why we are pairing these ones off together is that I love both of them. Lily loves both of them.
Yes.
And they are both very strong tobacco scents. If you're looking for tobacco fragrance, look no further than these two.
Absolutely.
I mean, look further. There's a bunch of great ones out there, but these two are phenomenal.
Yes.
So Lily, tell us a little bit about Herod.
So Herod has some, the main accords of Herod are tobacco, vanilla. It's pretty warm, spicy.
Intriguing.
I know, it's intriguing.
Quite.
I know. I would definitely wear it in the winter or the fall. It's not a spring scent. But it's also good for the night. I wouldn't wear it to work. I feel like it's more of a date night kind of scent or something like that. Date night.
I have to agree. As an avid Herod wearer myself, I'm just going to stumble over my words a lot today, apparently. As a person who is quite fond of Herod, I have worn it to work in the wintertime. It's phenomenal outdoors. You get a great tobacco. You get that vanilla right off the bat. The cinnamon, the incense, I don't know what else is in it. There's a slight musky undertone. It is wonderful. It smells phenomenal. And it's one of those ones where you can appreciate from the moment you spray it, after 5 seconds of letting the alcohol, but from pretty much the moment you spray it to the moment you can no longer smell it, it's pleasant and smooth all the way through. So we're going to go ahead and waste the spray. This one's a little bit painful because the price cost of Herod is not cheap.
No.
As you can tell, well, you can't tell, but as the cap is, take my word for it, it's very heavy. Alright, so we're going to waste the spray of the Herod on my hand, on Lily's hand. Which one do you want? That
This
one? Okay. Straight away. Spicy.
Kind of vanilla-y.
Yeah, it's got a sweet vanilla tobacco. When you think of tobacco, a lot of people you think of Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford. You think of Red Tobacco by Mancera, which incidentally is Lily's favorite tobacco scent.
Yes. It's just very strong.
It's very.
strong.
You think of those. This is a different kind of tobacco almost. It's like a sweet. I hate to keep saying sweet vanilla tobacco, but it's a sweet vanilla tobacco, but not like tobacco vanilla. It's a lot of dried fruits in there. I get a very kind of fruity plum, very Christmassy kind of.
I see that, yeah, the top notes are cinnamon and pepper, and then there's the middle notes, which of course you can smell the tobacco and the incense. But the base is kind of interesting. It has vanilla, isoe super, musk, like you were talking about, cedar, and vetiver. So,
yeah, I love wearing this one in wintertime. In the office place, I know there's a thing like a sissy sprayer. Be a sissy sprayer in the office place. It is perfectly okay not to choke out everybody around you. It is a pleasant aroma, but it doesn't matter how good the smell is. If they can't breathe and have to open up windows and they're suffocating, the smell's not good anymore. It is a strong projector. It's not an enormous projector. It's not Mancera Red Tobacco projector.
I'd say maybe a moderate to strong sillage.
Yeah, I mean, people are going to smell you and they're going to like it, but I would recommend, one spray on both sides of the neck, one spray on your wrist, little light dab, and you're good. You're good for the entire day. You don't need anything more than that. if you work in close confined quarters. If you're working outside of something, have at it. You may not want to though, because it is like $300 per however large this bottle is. I think it's like 125.
Yeah.
Something like 125 milliliter, 4.2 fluid ounces.
Definitely. I think that's $310. That's the only issue I have with Herod is the price.
300. Yeah. For the Jake, if you knock the computer off, we're gonna have words.
He's a dog.
Come here. Say hi. All right.
Aww.
He's not gonna look at the camera. Jake's camera shy. All right.
Aww.
That's fine. Get off. Get off. Thank you. So you can't go wrong with it. It's a phenomenal scent. It's my favorite from the house of Parfum de Marly.
That is true. Yeah.
They came out with amazing ones. You've got everything from Ocean. You've got Leighton, which is the most famous one, and Pegasus is a great one. But Herod cologne is a lot of people like cologne. But Herod, for me, is what makes Parfum de Marly's fragrance house. It's just sexy, rich. Lily, would you see high schoolers wearing this?
I could. I mean, not in the area we're in because, people don't wear colognes here, sadly. But I mean, in general, I would definitely see a lot of high school boys wearing this. It would be very, very nice.
Be rich parents for high school boys. It is a masculine scent. There is, whether you're a woman looking for more of a masculine scent or you're a man who likes more of a masculine scent, this is a masculine scent. It is beautiful. It is rich. It is well blended. It ages appropriately. It doesn't have a weird dry down. It doesn't have a weird opening. It doesn't have weird base notes. Everything fits together. You got multiple different layers, and it's one of my favorites, and I have received multiple compliments on that one. So that one's going to be our first contender. It's going to be one that's hard to beat.
Definitely.
Lily, tell us about our next one.
So this is the famous Jazz Club by Replica. I don't know how famous. I don't know.
I don't know.
I know people very much like Replica, though.
Is it famous?
Is it?
There's the famous Replica. Go on, tell us about the accords.
So, like Herod, it has tobacco and vanilla accords, but it also adds in some rum accords, which I think is very interesting and nice.
Enough on that note. So it does have the tobacco, the rum, the vanilla. It does have, what are the middle notes? I can't blank on.
The middle notes are rum, sage, and bitter.
And what about the base notes?
The base notes are tobacco and vanilla.
Tobacco and vanilla. Let's go ahead and give this a spray. I only have the 10 milliliter bottle. Not because I don't love this scent. If I could buy the 100 milliliter bottle, was it like what?
100 milliliter.
100 milliliter bottle.
$135-ish.
Yeah, I went to go buy it and they were sold out, which is very disappointing at my Sephora. And my Sephora doesn't even carry them. They actually have to order them in, and they couldn't. Anyway, I've got the 10 milliliter decant right now. So let's go ahead and waste a spray. That one's clean. Hello. Straight off the bat tobacco. And I mean tobacco, like proper.
But smooth, nice tobacco, not harsh or anything.
Yeah, not like cigarette tobacco. I think like if you're a cigar smoker, I'm personally a huge fan of cigars. So if you think of like the Oliva series, if you think of CAOs, if you smoked any of those, Canes, best one, Cane Nub. It's a nice rich tobacco. It's not a sweet tobacco. It's more of a dry. It's not like a pipe tobacco. Like it doesn't have that strong cherry. It doesn't have that strong kind of fruitiness. In my mind, it doesn't.
Yeah. You're kind of getting that rum right now, too.
Yeah.
Which
Lily likes.
Lily likes.
The vanilla is definitely there. You got the vanilla. You got a nice, dry, smooth tobacco. You got the sweetness of the vanilla. What else should we detect, Lily?
What else should we detect?
Pepper?
Yeah, I'm getting that pepper. That's one of the top notes, I believe.
Like a grassiness.
I get that. That might be coming from like the sage in the middle notes. Like
Sage vetiver kind of.
sage vetiver.
Alright, so the thing about this particular fragrance, I've worn this a lot. This is not my first little sample. I wish I could just get a full bottle of the stuff and be done with it. But this is probably my third or fourth one of these little 10 milliliters. It's probably one of my... It's definitely in my weekly rotation for the colder weather. I would not... It's very strong. It's very good, but it's very strong. I would not recommend this for the warmer weather. This is not a warm weather
not
fragrance.
at all. It's definitely a nighttime fragrance.
Yeah.
If you wear too much, you're gonna gas out people.
Yeah, it's not as... Is it stronger?
I don't know. I mean...
I think it's a little stronger than the Herod. At least within the opening aspects of it. I think the Herod was slightly... Maybe the fruit accord kind of made it like a slightly smoother blend. Whether this is more... This is something I see somebody that's more mature wearing.
Definitely.
Not to say that I'm mature, just saying that I could see this more so than the Herod, perhaps. Although there's nothing wrong with the Herod. I wear this one quite often. It is a cold weather scent. Both of them are hands down cold weather. Going into that kind of fall, like I feel like this one would be the epitome of a fall scent, like a late fall when you're up in Connecticut or New England somewhere, and you have all those leaves turning, and you're driving through Vermont, and you got your windows down, and you're driving past a pumpkin patch. Not that it smells like pumpkin, but you get the idea.
You can image in your head.
Yeah, you go on like a nice, lovely walk through the woods in the middle, like in November. Some of the leaves are still on there, but a lot of them have fallen off. Yeah. It's still strong. The rum accord is there. It does have a definite rum accord.
Sure.
Goes well with the coffee.
Oh, I know. Got some caramel coffee here. I like it.
Rumless.
Rumless. Very specific.
Okay. So to compare the both of them together, which one's the winner? Which one is your favorites? I personally don't think that they are high school fragrances.
Yeah.
It would...
They seem more mature.
Yeah. You know, 25 and up. You know, I'm in my 30s, so definitely 30s. I wear them quite often. But you could easily pull this off 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. I mean, it is a very mature scent. It's not exact. I mean, I would say they're more masculine leaning.
Definitely.
Not to say. Sorry.
Oh no, sorry. The Herod more so than the Jazz Club, but they're definitely more masculine.
Yeah, they are. I think if you're a woman looking for a more masculine touch, then these are going to be two great ones. Me personally, I think I am leaning towards the Parfum de Marly's Herod.
We're going to disagree on this one.
You're leaning toward the other?
Absolutely.
Okay. You're wrong.
Right.
I find the Parfum de Marly's Herod to be a bit more complex. I find... I like the fruit accord, I like the date accord, I like the compliment cool factor. However, I can definitely see why someone younger would not be drawn to it as much as the Replica.
Definitely not something I would personally wear, but I absolutely love this scent and I would die on that hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Strong words.
I know.
Alright. So when it comes to them, there is one thing that would make the kind of deciding factor for you. You can't go wrong with either one of them. And it's gonna come down to the price. Quite honestly, this is $295 to $310 depending on where you're picking it up at. I always recommend to go straight to PDM, Parfum de Marly's website. Pick it up straight from the source. Why not? I'd recommend another site, but they don't pay me for it, so I'm not going to. And Replica is like 120, 130, something like that. It's an easier, I say easier, if I can get a bottle of it, it'd be easier. But even the 10 ml, they're easier to get. Where are my Tic Tacs? Oh, there. It's easier to get. It's more affordable. You don't have to worry so much about breaking the bank. With this one, I think, okay, so how many sprays is that, like how much per spray is it going to equal? Now, it's not that big of a deal. $300 is $300, but it's still $300. You could buy, essentially, you could buy 2 3/4 of this, as opposed to one of these. So, it seems like we're going to have trouble picking a winner.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to disagree.
Okay. So, the high schooler picks the Replica.
Yes.
And I can see why. And
your opinion?
In my correct and well-established professional opinion,
so professional.
I'm going with the Herod. I just think it's a smoother scent, but I still love that one. But
I got the right opinion here. It's just that, just that pink pepper, nut to nut tobacco, and it's just good. It's just a good scent. I'm right. I'm so professional. Look at me.
Let us know down in the comments what you think, which one is the winner, if you agree with me or agree with Lily, and are wrong in that opinion too. That's fine. But guys, please like and subscribe. This is our second video. We are doing one every Sunday. We hope to have it uploaded every Sunday, if not by Monday.
Yeah.
Our next lineup, we're probably going to do some freshies.
Yes, that's what I was at.
This is like a small sample of the bottles we got. We'll pick something out, but we'll probably do like more of a spring fragrance since it is getting into that warmer weather now. Yeah, I kind of miss the winter time too.
Yeah.
But guys, thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful day, and see you next week.
Bye.